They feel very unproductive, and the guidance is saying you're not, you will, your perseverance is going to shine through here when the time comes. Hello, hello, hello. Let us do a King series energy check-in for all three characters. For all three energies. We are going to get just a quick, I guess, energy check-in from the King, from the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So just a very quick one. Just kind of see how everybody's aligning with one another. See potentially where your person is at, depending on who you are in this series. Okay, so I want to start with the King. Obviously, let's start with the King and see how the King is doing. I kind of want to see what the King's thoughts, feelings, and intentions, actions are. Okay, so the King's thoughts are the Strength card. For feelings, Two of Cups. Okay, and what about intentions or actions for the King at this time in the current energy? Well, okay, that's a lot of positive energy. But again, as you know, sometimes these things, turn out differently when we clarify. And there's that King showing up as a King of Swords in reverse. And if I am right, and it is following the trend of today's guidance, it does have something to do about expressing, speaking up. Okay. We're going to clarify each aspect. So thoughts, feelings, intentions, or actions. Let's start with the thoughts first. We do have the Strength card for the King's thoughts. Why do we have the Strength card for their thoughts? Okay, Strength card. Well, under the Strength card, we do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So the Strength could be about the connection that they have with the Queen of Pentacles at this time. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel, actually, there could be effort going towards the connection with the Queen of Pentacles at this time. Right now, their connection could be actually quite strong. Maybe they're thinking about, how long they've been together. This King is probably thinking about what they've endured, what they've built together. It seems like their thoughts are considering this, or are thinking about this right now, the connection with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the thunder is pretty loud. Let's go into the feelings. For the feelings, we have the Two of Cups, and let's see why the Two of Cups is under the King's feelings energy. We have the Chariot. Okay, the Seven of Swords. All right. Okay. Well, when it comes to their feelings, they are showing up in a loving feeling, but I feel like they're trying to move away from the love that they feel. I feel like they're denying themselves this energy of love that they feel. I feel like the King right now is kind of saying to themselves, I gotta leave this love behind. I have to move forward. I can't keep doing this. It's an energy of willing themselves to move forward from the love that they feel. And that is potentially with the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. What is the Knight of Swords for their intentions or actions? So they're taking the action of walking away right now. Okay. What else? What are they doing, this King? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. There we go. So you know what? The King and the current energy, they are showing that right now their intention and action is to walk away from the Nine of Pentacles, from the Queen of Wands. They are trying to move forward, possibly with the family situation, or just in general towards their future. It is about how this king is willing, forcing themselves to really just move forward and away from the connection with the Nine of Pentacles, right? And I think they're drawing strength from the connection with the Queen of Pentacles to do that. Now, I know if you are the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, this could be hurting you guys, but this is just the energy that I'm seeing now, and it feels like a very determined energy for this king. What did we want to do now? Well, did we want to expound? I guess we could do a little bit of a deep dive for you guys. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions and things like that. Why don't we check in on the King's energy a little further, right? So we have the Strength card in their thoughts. They are currently thinking about the strength of their connection with the Queen of Pentacles. And I think that is where they're drawing strength to continue on with the connection with them. It feels like, you know, because of the decision they're making to leave the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups behind, they're kind of really trying to look at, you know, the longevity, I guess the foundation, the connection, the relationship that has been built with this Queen of Pentacles. We are getting water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why is that in their thoughts? Okay, let's just, what else? Maybe that's just confirmation for you guys. Thoughts. That's so funny that it came out under the thoughts card. Oh man. Okay, what else? What is this other card? What are the isolating thoughts? There you go. So here's the thing. Yeah, you know, okay. So getting into it, the king at this time, at the forefront of their thoughts, they are really trying to think about the connection with the Queen of Pentacles. They're kind of trying to stay strong in the energy of, I'm with the Queen of Pentacles, we have a commitment, we've been together for a very long time, as a way of, I guess, affirming their decision to leave behind the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is the best way that they can do this in their mind to keep going. But again, digging down deep, the king could be a water sign. Obviously, they are known as the King of Cups, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their true thoughts, though, when they do have time to think to themselves, when they allow themselves to really think about how they really, you know, are looking at things, they're confused. And Neptune is Pisces energy, so that could be one thing. I feel like deep in the recesses of this king's mind, they're really confused. They are confused. They know that these thoughts that are at the forefront with this Queen of Pentacles, I think they know that that is the illusion that they're creating for themselves, just to be able to take this action. Okay, that's just really what it is. And I'm sorry if you're the Queen of Pentacles and you're hearing that. It is because this is the deep recesses of their mind. They're confused. You know, when they allow themselves to think about this, this is what happens. They think about the temptation, right? They think about the lie that they're essentially living at this time. So, thoughts. Let's go on to the feelings, right? And the feelings, the king is kind of saying to us right now, like, I need to move on from this love that I feel. I can't keep doing this. That's what I keep hearing. I can't keep doing this. We've got apology, forgiveness. Deep, 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 deep in their feelings and in their heart. Could be an air sign. Twin flame. Nurture, compassion. So again, you know, I do feel that in order for this king to function in their current life, in their current material world, they are needing to move on from the connection with the Nine of Pentacles. It is a conscious decision to move forward. Not that they're not feeling what they feel, but they do feel they just need to move forward, because they can't keep doing this. That's what I keep hearing. They can't keep doing this. And deep inside, though, they're feeling like because they're leaving this Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles behind. There's just a desire to apologize, to ask for forgiveness in creating this energy and in taking this action, right? Now, obviously, this king could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Twin flame connection, obviously. I do feel that they are hoping for compassion. But I feel like this is, aside from the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, I think they're hoping for compassion just in general. Maybe from the universe. It feels like, if I were going to dialogue this, it's something like, I can't keep doing this. I need to move forward. I need to move forward. I need to move forward. I can't keep doing this. I hope they forgive me. I hope they don't hate me. I hope they understand, right? And they are pertaining to the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So that's what we have for the feelings. I bet you guys weren't expecting this. Felt like I needed to do. I was taking my daily walk. I don't do it every day. I wish I could say it was really a daily walk. But I was taking my walk this morning and planning my day. And I was like, you know what? I think I have to do a King Series check-in today. Because I kind of promised you guys I do this more often here. And I was like, I think I need to do it. I think I need to do it. And I saw a white butterfly. And I was like, okay. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign. So let's look into their intentions and actions. Now, I guess on the surface, the intention and action really is to walk away from the Nine of Pentacles, to leave her behind, to decide to focus on the future, and to leave the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups behind, even though they still very much desire the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So let us see if there's any underlying intention, if there's like a further action we're not seeing here. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Avoidance. My, these readings. Oh. Messages and dreams. You know what? I'm going to say for this king, when it comes to their intentions and actions, they are very determined to do this. This is like, I can't do this anymore. This is what I have to do. I have to leave this behind. I have to walk away. I have to stop wanting them. That's what I'm hearing. But the truth of the matter is, this Nine of Pentacles is their wish, is their fulfillment, but they're doing everything that they can to avoid this. Now, I do feel with the Messages and Dreams card, when they allow themselves, the action that they do take is to potentially dream about the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, maybe telepathically communicate in that way. I feel like when they sleep, on some days, I'm not going to say every day, on some days, it's the thing they look forward to, because when they do fall asleep, I get a sense that they're able to connect to the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and it feels like it's where they want to be on some days. I don't think this king allows themselves to do that every day. Okay, and I feel like not a lot of the time, but when they do, that's when they let themselves feel what they feel, right? So, you know, the king in the moment, in the current energy, has fully taken on the firm decision to walk away from this, to not want this connection. The underlying energy obviously is saying they still want it, right? It's still very much present in their energy, but it is what it is type thing, right? Like, it is what it is. I think I kind of want to know what's going on with their life in general, not just pertaining to the Queen of Pentacles or to the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Like, what is their life in general? Maybe when it comes to work or other matters in their life. Let's get a little more curious here. Okay. Like I said, we're going to do a bit of a deep dive. This is going to be a bit of a long reading. Wow. Okay. All right, let's get 3 cards. Let's just a general check-in on their daily life, maybe. Marriage. All right. Oh, man. Okay, that's not good. Community. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, Lovers. That is interesting. I think we're going to clarify that further. Okay. Why do we have the imprisonment card for the king? In their daily life, in their everyday life, with other matters in their life, why do they feel imprisonment? In what way? They really feel stuck. They obviously feel like they're in jail, imprisoned in their life. They want new opportunities. Sometimes, I feel like sometimes this king wants to give up. They just want to give up entirely. Like, they get so exhausted from their life, from their daily life, and they just feel so stuck, so imprisoned. I feel like this king feels like they have no choice in the matter right now. And sometimes they just want to give up. Sometimes they feel like, when is this going to end? They could think that a lot of the time, when is this going to end? Oh, okay. All right. What is the marriage card? In their everyday life, obviously the marriage, is a big factor. What about this marriage card do we need to know about? Okay. God, so terrible. All this energy is just terrible. My God. Okay. Well, when it comes to the marriage with the Queen of Pentacles, obviously their mind is telling them you've been with them for a long time. They're your person. They're your partner. You have a commitment. It is the way that they strengthen their mind when it comes to what they need to do, right? Which is to disengage, detach from the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. That is at the forefront of their mind. Now, I'm seeing that their everyday life in this marriage, it's a farce. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's as rigid as this picture looks. Like, beautiful home, seemingly perfect marriage, but very rigid, very stiff. There doesn't seem to be a fun factor to it, which is understandable. Long marriages, that tends to happen. But I mean, the energy that comes with it, I feel like it's just 2 people moving around in a home, not really in a house, not really communicating or not really being intimate. It's always kind of being on guard from the other person, maybe expecting an argument. Obviously, the Tower is here to say things are just terrible. Things are just not going well. I'm feeling like a lot of emotional upheaval when fights do happen. Things get very emotional. Things get very emotionally charged. So I feel like that's the daily life. Like, right? Okay. What is the community card? The community card. Oh, is that what it is? I feel like they're withdrawn from their community. So either that's family, actual community, co-workers, friends. I don't know what community this is, but they're very much withdrawn. They are very much keeping to themselves. They don't want to be giving to other people right now. I feel like there's a resistance. So the king at this time, probably when it comes to their social life, they don't have much of a social life. And again, there's that King of Swords in reverse. I feel like they don't want to engage. They don't want to talk. They don't want to do any of that. They don't want to give. They just want to be left alone is what I'm sensing. Oh God, this is such a sad energy. Oh my. Okay. It is what it is. There's nothing much that we can do about the situation because this is just what this king is going through right now. Let us give some helpful guidance, please. I'm trying to decide between 2 decks here. I think I'm going to go for... Yeah. Which is just a second. I gotta Which one? Which one? Okay, I need to pull from this deck. Okay, let's pull from this deck. Again, let's just get three cards of guidance, I guess. We've got the wolf. We've got the raccoon. We've got the lizard. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the white stag. Okay, let's start with the Wolf Pathfinder card. So it's saying here, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Again, the guidance, you know, I am not going to say for this king whether that is to leave the Queen of Pentacles, to leave the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. The guidance here is trying to tell this king, start a new journey in your life where you feel you belong. One where you know you have much to give and share with people. I feel like the guidance is telling this king, you know, they're a very wise person, that all these challenges they're experiencing, it's only adding on. It's not supposed to take away. But of course, we don't feel that when we're going through these challenges. We feel like we're being chipped apart, right? They feel very stuck. They feel very unproductive. And, you know, the guidance is saying, you're not, you know, your perseverance is going to shine through here when the time comes. And the love that you have, it will endure. It was always meant to, you know. So the second guidance is the raccoon. Look at that raccoon. Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Wow. The guidance for this king. They do need to decide what they really want. They tell themselves they want this. But deep inside, what is it that they really want? You know? They need to stop denying themselves what they want. They need to practice integrity, be true to who they are, and take on the challenge that comes with living in your truth, you know? Okay. I'm trying to keep it light, but it's so heavy. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. You know, this king, since the beginning of time, has always been encouraged to be their true self, to embrace the changes that are coming in their life. But this king is very stubborn. They're very set in their ways. And there is a lot of fear on their part to take on literally the new skin of their life. But yet again, it is the same guidance, time and time again, the same guidance that they are being given. And as a last, the white stag protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. You know, this king needs to realize that they are more than what they are now. That they may feel imprisoned by their circumstances, but they are also the only one that can break free from it. They need to realize they have a path, they have a purpose, and that they're meant to share these gifts that they have, that they don't even realize they have. So that is the guidance for the king in the current energy. I hope you all enjoyed a deep dive, and because of how deep we have dove, I will consider this as a totally separate check-in for the King of the King series, and then I will now proceed on to the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in separate readings.